What's good, YouTube? It's VexReacts and I'm back with another reaction video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today we got some more Jimmy Kim. I know you guys are excited. Today's video is called I Tried $100 A5 Wagyu Buffet. $100 for Wagyu? The best by far. Let's get into it, see what he got for us today. I'm excited to see what Jimmy Kim got.
I'm going to Malaysia to try an all-you-can-eat A5 Wagyu beef restaurant.
All you can
eat. The restaurant
eat?
serves the highest grade of Wagyu that is imported from Japan, along with other amazing foods such as oysters, lobsters, Ooni, and more.
Dang, hold up, that lobster looked like...
Other amazing foods such as oysters, lobsters,
Bro, do y'all like oysters? Oysters, I'm scared to eat them, bro. My pops had oysters one time and he was sick.
Ooni, and more.
Ooh, lamb chops?
I was a little skeptical because it's a Wagyu restaurant and it's not in Japan, but this might be my favorite all-you-can-eat barbecue restaurant that I've ever been to.
Dang.
So how good is this restaurant really? And is this worth paying over $100 for? Watch this video and find out.
I'm super hyped for this because it's called the Wagyu Tavern and it's owned by the same management that owns Kobu, which turned out to be one of my favorite all-you-can-eat experiences ever. Pretty excited to have another buffet here.
Okay.
Like I said, this restaurant has all-you-can-eat Wagyu beef, and the beef comes from Miyazaki Prefecture of Japan, which
I love the aesthetic here, bro. I feel like a lot of companies miss out on the, like, aesthetic. I feel like aesthetic is a way to tell people the energy of a place. If the aesthetic not what it's supposed to be, then you not go attract your ideal audience.
which is extremely well known for their Wagyu beef.
That looks crazy good.
Facts.
It's like 70% fat.
No, that's all fat.
So this is their open dining space. It's pretty nice, but if you want something nicer, they also have private dining rooms as well.
Nice.
Because this is an Asian-owned business, they also have a karaoke machine inside.
God has given me many talents. Singing,
It's not one of them.
I'm going to be trying their A5 Wagyu course buffet, which includes a bunch of different cuts of Wagyu beef.
100. Okay, that's the catch. 120 minutes unlimited refill.
And other amazing things like sashimi and oysters. But if that's not enough,
So if you add 100 more, you get unlimited lobster. If I add that, like, is that unlimited too? Yes. Wow.
Dang.
Oh, I got my Coca-Cola here, which I believe is included. Even their Coca-Cola is served kind of fancy. Coca-Cola, it just never disappoints.
Bro, it didn't look like they gave him that much Coca-Cola. Am I tripping? It don't look that much bigger than the actual glass that he got right there. It's gonna be a pour and a half.
Coca-Cola here, which I believe is included.
It's cute though.
Even their Coca-Cola is served kind of fancy. Yeah, Coca-Cola, it just never disappoints.
Ever. That and
we also got
Sprite.
this miso soup as a starter. I'm not sure if torching the fish does anything. I guess it's just a good show.
It tastes like seafood flavored miso soup.
It's very well
Okay.
made, but I feel like miso soup is kind of like a coworker. They exist and you appreciate them, but you don't love them regardless of how good they are. Wait, am I the only bad person here? To make it a proper barbecue dinner, they also give you kimchi and other dipping sauces too.
That's barely a scratch of kimchi right there, but it's dipping. It's like an add-on, I guess.
I think I should find out whether their kimchi tastes good or not. Visually speaking, it looks
It
legit.
better.
Smells legit. Yeah, it tastes legit too. It's like a very, very Korean kimchi.
That soup is
good.
The
sizzling.
first appetizer that we got was their oyster,
Oysters.
the salad, and they also gave us lettuce to go with the meat.
I'm a
Supposedly
texture
these
person
oysters
too.
are from Hokkaido. They were so huge that I could use them as my bra like the Little Mermaid.
Jimmy. Jimmy, what are we talking about right now? Buddy, I know you was in the army. I done seen your build, buddy. These oysters are not gonna cover nothing up, bro. You gonna be like literally like scaring all the women away, bro. Stop.
You guys get upset at me for saying this all the time, but I am allergic to seafood. You
For
guys
real?
are like, no, you're not allergic. You're just sensitive. You're giving people wrong information. But I'm allergic to them. It's just that through time and experience and big muscles, I built up some tolerance for my allergies.
Nah, them bitches is big.
The oyster is part of the buffet, so if you want to, you can have as many of these as you want to.
Oh, they already peeled it off the shelf for you. So all
Nice.
you gotta do is to just put it in your mouth.
I'm a
And
texture
just like
person.
the way it looks, it was big, fat, and fresh. Kind of unbelievable for an all-you-can-eat.
Oh, that was really good.
I would say these are 10 out of 10, and I would gladly have more of these.
I gotta try them
We
one
also
day.
got deep-fried beef tongue meatballs and some
Ooh.
lamb racks.
Holy. I don't know what sauce that is, but that looks good.
It do look good. Ooh, it looked perfectly cooked too. And I don't even like my meat red, but I wouldn't mind. It's not even red
Just
for real.
cooked it to a perfect level, so it was super juicy, tender, and extremely flavorful.
Very nice and tender.
Even in buffets that are even more expensive, I don't think I've had lamb that's this tender.
They also gave me this beef tongue cheese balls.
Beef
all the
tongue?
things that people put in their mouths. Oh, wow. It's so tender.
Y'all, am I weird for thinking, like, I have these random intrusive thoughts whenever I eat sometimes, and I'd be like, bro, we really like slaughtering, farming, and eating animals. Like, what if they happen to be like conscious, bro? Like, and I feel like I didn't really have these thoughts until I stumbled upon, like, on TikTok, they have these videos where they be shaving the cow's foot, and I'm like, dang, bro. Sometimes it hurt whenever, like, bro, it's just, I hate that thought, but a nigga gotta eat, bro. I ain't gonna.
Usually beef tongue is obviously like a little tough because it's like really lean meat, but they use ground beef tongue, so it's like really tender.
Yeah.
I'm already impressed. To get this in all-you-can-eat form, this is very impressive.
You ain't even turned the,
That's our beef?
ooh. I was about to say, you ain't even start cooking nothing yet.
Good. We even got some sashimi.
Ooh, nah, they showing out now.
And this is the Wagyu beef that you can have as much as you want.
Let's take a look at what they have. They got sirloin, uchihira. Oh, I thought it was saying uchiha.
Clearly the beef was extremely high quality and I couldn't wait to have it. But before I do, let's try this sashimi first. I think it's fair to say that these aren't the most glorious cuts of sashimi, but they're not really the main thing, so as long as they're fresh, I'd be very happy with them.
See, this how I know I'm a nigga, bro. I probably would have threw that shit on the little grill over there.
Really the main thing, so as long as they're fresh, I'd be very happy with them.
Wow, this is a fantastic quality.
The sashimi was actually very good. It was matchable to, or even better than the ones that you would get in Japan. At least compared to the restaurants that are under $200.
Okay.
What's more surprising is that we got this uni as well.
What is that?
Unlimited uni is extra $45, which could be worth it.
And we also got
What is
some
uni?
dried seaweed, and I believe that is
Truffle?
And
Truffle
that
and
truffle
rice?
can be added to any food in the restaurant. I think
I
they
love,
cook the first round of meat for you, and after that you have to do it yourself. But don't worry, as long as you don't burn them, cooking is very easy. I'm gonna use the egg and the wasabi
That's
as the
usually
dipping.
how it is.
Let's find out if this is actually good.
Wow, it's really good.
So by
Okay.
now I've been to many all-you-can-eat Wagyu restaurants, and many of them in Japan, but this is hands down the best Wagyu beef that I've had in any all-you-can-eat restaurant. And while I love their Wagyu, I'm not gonna waste my opportunity to get all these uni as well. Oh, and they also have salmon egg.
What? Isn't that, what is it called? What are the salmon eggs called? I'm pretty sure caviar. Is that the same thing, or is caviar something different?
I'm gonna carefully wrap it up.
Growing up, they used to
With
say,
every ingredient
like,
being
rich
so
people
fresh, it was almost difficult for it to be not
be eating
delicious.
caviar. Eating fish eggs is crazy. See, I shouldn't have said what I said earlier.
I hate it when uni's like fishy. Sometimes they are really fishy. A lot of the times when I go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant and they give you uni, one, it's usually like limited. It's like, oh, only one piece per person. And two, they're like low-quality fishy uni. But here, their uni's like really, really good. Actually
Okay.
good quality.
So some of the
Everything's
Wagyu
in
cuts
good
were
quality.
more lean than the others. And since this is all you can eat and you probably want to eat a lot, I think a smart strategy is to eat a lot of these leaner cuts. They are still very fatty and tender, so you can eat a lot of this without feeling sick. Some cuts have so much marbling that after a few bites, you almost start feeling like you're drinking oil.
Do you
Damn.
remember when I went
Oh,
to
that's
the
not good.
$300 Wagyu buffet in Japan? This is honestly better than that one, which is kind
Dang.
of ironic.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Like, this is something that you would get. The meat quality, I think, is comparable to something that you would get in like a really nice Wagyu beef restaurant in Japan. I know because I've been to those places, and those places are quite expensive. So I feel like at their price point, this is like a pretty amazing deal. I love how as their side dish they have kimchi here as well, because when you eat something that's like super oily like Wagyu beef, you want to kind of like reset it, you know? And kimchi is perfect for that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry for doing you this bad on the video, but I feel like I always love to eat a balanced meal. You know what I'm saying? In terms of taste, like if it's something salty, I need something drier and a little bit sweeter to contrast it. I hate leaving a meal and feeling like I'm imbalanced. The food look good as hell though.
With some kimchi. Wow.
My friend wanted to make me a Ooni wrap, which is just adorable.
Men taking care of each other is not being gay. It's called man being man.
Bro, that came out of nowhere.
Sometimes you eat so many different cuts.
Feeding you is crazy
what
though.
You're having. That's kind of happening to me right now, but I like all of them, so I don't really mind.
This is for you.
My friend wants to feed him.
Oh my gosh. Hey, W friend though. He's showing out.
So unlimited sake and beer are included.
Damn.
To make the most out of it, I decided to drink a little too.
The dude on the job drinking too? Bro, nah, they having a fucking time.
And beer are included.
Whoa.
They gonna walk out of there drunk with full
I
bellies.
decided to drink a little too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
I don't really enjoy drinking alcohol, but man, with all that oily
Beer is
in my
nasty.
belly, this is like heaven.
The beer's literally ice cold.
I see that. You could literally see the ice on the cup. That's how you know it's cold for
my
real.
belly. This is like
I hate beer though. It's so
The beer's
nasty.
literally ice cold.
I prefer mixed
I could
drinks.
never get tired of these.
As I was getting just
Or just
little
like a
tired of the
shot.
beef, I got this deep fried lobster, which is
Ooh.
also refillable.
I feel like deep fried lobster would be tough as hell though. Am I tripping? Like lobster already kind of a tougher cut of meat. And then you gonna fry it?
Well, here's our baked lobster.
That dipping sauce look good though.
Oh, it feels so crispy. I'm gonna use a fork, pull his guts out. Oh my god. I'm just pulling it. Oh, this is so great. I pulled everything out in one go.
Ooh,
Whoa.
satisfying.
Are
Oh
you
my
kidding
god.
me?
I'm one biting that bitch too.
Oh, this is so great. So awesome.
Yeah, I'm
I
big
believe
backing
this
it.
is their sambal sauce, a kind of a chili
Ooh.
pepper herbal sauce.
Damn.
And it's just unbelievable with the
I've been
lobster.
eyeing that since the video
These are
started.
some steamed frozen lobsters that they have in other buffets. These are extremely fresh lobsters. And as you guys can imagine, it was unbelievably delicious. Probably as good as a lobster can get.
It's just
Ooh.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you can request.
Do y'all remember, for all of my older people, do y'all remember back in that day, whenever they used to have the lobster tanks in Walmart, bro? Such a good time, bro. Like, I remember going to Walmart and literally as a kid just wanting to see the lobster tank. Like, I didn't even care about the rest of the store.
The lobsters in different ways. You can get it as sashimi or you can get it grilled. But my favorite is definitely baked, which is the
Baked.
way we got it.
Ooh, baked probably really
My
good.
friend couldn't hide the Asian in him. He got a bowl of rice.
And of course, we got more beef and more
Beef.
of those lobsters as well.
Ooh, make a
My friend's
lobster
very
wrap.
happy about it. Oh, that looks good. Wow. Whoa. that
Damn.
looks amazing.
This time I tried cooking the beef for myself, and it was honestly really easy. Like I said, unless you burn it, it's going to be really, really good.
Let me feed you, bro.
Returning a favor.
어때?
저번보다 낫다.
And have this too. This meat is so juicy, it's like dripping wet.
I see
I
that.
did give it a good touch. Oh, I'm not sure if the meat is really good or my cooking skills are really good. This is really good.
I lost track of how many rounds of beef we got. I just know that we had as much as we possibly could. And finally, we got the dessert.
What's that?
Green tea, shaved ice,
Mm-mm. That don't look.
which sounds amazing if you ask me. My friend's really loving it. Let's feel that texture. So it's not as sweet as the Korean bingsu, but I like how it's not too sweet.
It was very nice and fluffy.
It's
and no, it's
a
not like
dessert.
a fine dining level dessert, but it was a great way to end a great meal. Overall, it's probably one of the best all-you-can-eat
lobster.
restaurants that I've ever been to. And without a doubt, the best all-you-can-eat Wagyu beef that I've had. It is quite expensive, especially if you add unlimited uni to it. But you can easily make it worthwhile just by eating lots of expensive Wagyu beef.
Yeah, I wouldn't have went all
I don't
out.
think it's necessary to get the uni, to be honest.
What is
because while
uni?
it is very good, it's not something that a lot of people have the appetite for having a massive portion. But I would definitely pay extra to get the lobsters.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
it's
too.
like pouring rain outside now.
Dang.
If you guys want me to travel to different places, make more exciting videos, then whoa, go ahead and listen to my songs on Spotify. Click on this thing right here.
W
or
promo.
watch my other videos, okay? Help Uncle Jimmy make a few dollars. Thanks, guys.
Bruh, I cannot wait to start my like vlog / travel arc, which it is starting soon. I'm about to start trying to do like weekly vlogs to start off with, and then I might end up doing Vlogmas. Stay tuned and y'all will see. I was supposed to start the vlog today, but I'm gonna start tomorrow because I'm supposed to be getting paid tomorrow. I was actually supposed to get paid today, but I'm getting paid tomorrow. I'll probably end up going and like meal prepping, finding some foods that I wanna cook. We go have like cooking, we go do dance practices, just little stuff like that. And it's just gonna be nice to, you know, connect with y'all. So just stay tuned, be ready for that. And that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I gotta go to a buffet. I think we got a hot pot here. We might end up doing a hot pot. But until then, I'll catch y'all. Peace and love always.